আমাদের এক্সপার্টের যত্নে ঘর সাজুক আপনার মনের মতো করে। এশিয়ান পেইন্টস সেফ ইজি পেইন্টিং সার্ভিস, যত্নে সাজাই স্বপ্নের ঘর।
He doesn't move around too much in the crease. Sets himself in a position where he can hit the ball on the up with vertical and horizontal bat. And the reason why he's impressed me the most, he doesn't require bad deliveries. He scores his runs of good deliveries, which are pitched within the stumps.
He's already got 19 of 12, so there's absolutely no pressure to get him move on. Of course, with Mashrafi Mortaza, the skipper at the other end, will be feeling at ease. Final, the officiating umpires, Tanvir Ahmed, standing in his 85th T20 match. And is partnered by David Milnes from England, 184th one for him.
Yeah, huge occasion for these umpires as well.
Oh, just deviation down the leg side. That left-right combination get even a bowler of the class and quality of Russell gets a little flustered on occasion.
Yeah, important people. Dignitaries in that box. These are the people who are responsible for this huge tournament, BPL.
Imrul Kayas will try to emulate what he did in the final last year, being the defending champions. But they've got their work cut out. Oops, not quite ready. Mashrafi Mortaza raises his hands very early in the piece. And actually, Andre Russell was halfway through his run, so it's okay.
Yeah, Mashrafi did the needful straight away. And this time around, he's ready.
Whoa! Well, that didn't climb too high up. He did well to duck underneath that one.
Yeah, threw him off guard with that short pitch delivery. Well directed one too. Yeah, Andre Russell realized that he has promoted himself up the order to look for the boundaries, and he's not going to offer freebies, and that's for sure. Andre Russell.
Oh, that's gone after it, up in the air, and he's gone. That is the wicket. Mashrafi Mortaza trying to hit it over the infield, over the cover region, but only holds out. Got a comfortable, simple catch there. The second wicket goes down.
Soft dismissal. He saw the length, didn't realize it was a slow delivery, was into the stroke a bit too early, and an easy catch for the captain. And Andre Russell has struck for the first time in this game, and it was the captain, Mashrafi Mortaza. This promotion didn't work this time around. It's 26 for 2.
ভিটামিন সির গুরুত্ব বুঝেছে দেশের সবাই। এই শীতে ত্বকের সুরক্ষায় সবার পকেটে মেরিল পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি। ভিটামিন সির সাথে ভিটামিন ই যুক্ত হয়ে এখন আরো কার্যকর নতুন মেরিল পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি।
টায়ার্ড? স্মার্ট কিছু খাও, লাইক প্রাণ পিনাট বার।
সুস্বাদু বাদাম, তিল আর স্বাস্থ্যকর গ্লুকোজ সব মিলিয়ে প্রাণ পিনাট বার। প্রাণ পিনাট বার, স্মার্ট কিছু খাও।
গোলাপের নির্যাস আর ভিটামিন ই সহ নতুন লাক্স দেয় চাঁদের মতো উজ্জ্বল চেহারা। লাক্স
যে কোনো চা ব্রেকে বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক, চায়ের সাথে আয়েশ।
almond
অলিভ পিনাট সেসেম ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল।
Over. Kumila Victorians have recovered well. They have picked up a couple of wickets. Shafi Murtaza was looking to up the ante. Managed to hit the ball straight to the captain. And back in the game, Kumila Victorians.
After that bizarre first over, they've done very well. Tanvir first and then Russell getting the 2 wickets to fall. Down the leg side. That's going to be signalled wide. Tanvir Islam, we saw him bowl a very unusual delivery in the last over for a spinner with upright seam of the ball just shaping away, but that shaped the other way. Needs to avoid that. Needs to avoid giving extra balls.
Yeah, he's a thinking bowler, isn't he? He's always thinking of bringing down the batsman. What was that? That was ordinary. How could you miss that one? Yeah, the batsman did use the pace.
It's unbelievable. Sunil Narine, the culprit there, such a lethargic attempt in trying to stop that ball. Oh, it's just a polite ask for the batter. And Shanto, well, he's a little tentative. The runs have come, Amir, but the streaky way, the boundaries have come.
Seems like that he's been asked to do a job. The message from him is try and play 20 overs. Select strikers, they're looking to use his form. They want him till the end, Shanto, and he's trying to respond to that call.
At the moment, they've got 2 batters who are normally, not the type that's going to blast your way out of trouble and attack the bowlers per se. The intention was there early on with that kind of plan in mind when they brought in Mashrafi, but that has to be changed now. They've got to go to plan B.
Oh, one thing these 2 batsmen need to do, carry on with the momentum. They cannot allow the opposition to take charge. They have to show intent. Even Mushfiq, he needs to get on with the job.
Just a tuck around the corner. It's going to be a period of close observation. And this is where they have to be a little circumspect, take their time and wait for the loose deliveries to come.
Or try and force the issue. Use feet. Just try and force the ball away from that threatening line of length like that. You have to take few chances. Yes, there was a bit of risk involved, but you have to send a message, a strong one to the bowler.
Mushfiq Rahim quite capable of doing that. He does play the reverses very well. The orthodox sweep that we saw him employing there.
This is our last stint, I think, in this BPL. It was a renewed pleasure to be sitting along you, Shami.
Oh, it's a great pleasure and good to have you back. Hope you come back soon, Amir. Best of luck with whatever you're doing. And that is 4 done. It's 34 for 2.
প্রিয় দেশবাসী, নো স্ট্রেস নো টেনশন, এখনই ডাউনলোড করুন দারাজ অ্যাপ এবং স্ট্রিমিং করুন বিপিএল সম্পূর্ণ ফ্রিতে আপনারই হাতে।
স্বাস্থ্যকর অল টাইম, সব সময় অল টাইম হেলদি লাইফ।
টায়ার্ড? স্মার্ট স্মার্ট কিছু খাও, লাইক প্রাণ পিনাট বার।
সুস্বাদু বাদাম, তিল আর স্বাস্থ্যকর গ্লুকোজ সব মিলিয়ে প্রাণ পিনাট বার। প্রাণ পিনাট বার, স্মার্ট কিছু খাও।
অ্যালমন্ড, অলিভ, পিনাট, সেসেম ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল।
Is in the attack. 34 for 2. Yes, they've lost 2 wickets, but don't count them out yet. Have a look at those figures. 477 wickets. Yeah, he's a tricky bowler, isn't he? A very good evening to Sir Curtly Ambrose.
Good evening, Arthur. Certainly is a tricky bowler. That's why when he came on the scene first, they called him the mystery spinner. He bamboozled a lot of batsmen around the globe. Oh yeah! Select strikers versus the Commonwealth Victorians, two powerhouse of this BPL 2023. The grand finale. Good shot. Slapped away over a wide long on for 4. Slightly over pitch from Sunil Narine, and that was a good shot.
Yeah, he's having such a wonderful time with the bat. It's way outside the off stump. He's taken it wide outside the off stump and slapped that away. A good piece of wood on that to get it sail over for the boundary. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, he's taken some wonderful catches. Mustafizur Rahman this time not hanging on to it, not an easy one. So they came back for the second. Oh, could have been another wicket there.
How close was that? Touched it. That would go down as a drop chance. It would have been a brilliant catch. One handed to his left. Sunil Narine knows it. And Shanto survives.
Yashanto is the leading run scorer in this edition of BPL. It's a full house in the stadium and even in the president's box. The president left of the screen, Asmalson, and the board directors. That's well bowled. Even though he conceded a boundary of the third delivery of the serve, he finished with 6 in that over. 40 for 2.
স্বাস্থ্যকর অল টাইম, সব সময় অল টাইম হেলদি লাইফ।
ন্যাচারাল মাল্টিভিটামিন সমৃদ্ধ ডেইলি ময়েশ্চার শ্যাম্পু, নিউ ট্যাঞ্জারিন অরেঞ্জ শ্যাম্পু, ফিল দ্য ট্যাঞ্জারিন ফ্রেশনেস।
টায়ার্ড? স্মার্ট কিছু খাও, লাইক প্রাণ পিনাট বার।
সুস্বাদু বাদাম, তিল আর স্বাস্থ্যকর গ্লুকোজ সব মিলিয়ে প্রাণ পিনাট বার। প্রাণ পিনাট বার, স্মার্ট কিছু খাও।
অ্যালমন্ড, অলিভ, পিনাট, সেসেম ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল।
They need is a good start, especially if they have someone like Nazmul Hussain Shanto to bat through. He's already scored out of the 40. He scored the bulk, 31 of 22. In comes Fiz Mustafizur Rahman. 8 wickets in this edition of BPL. Another very tricky bowler. When he came to the scene, people could hardly read him because he bowled those excellent cutters. Nowadays, people have started to realize that he does that, so they've got the bit of a hang of it, but still a dangerous bowler, Mustafizur. I spoke about Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Don't forget that with him, his batting is Mr. Dependable, Mushfiqur Rahim. Yeah, he set Mashrafi nicely, didn't he? First one was a Yorker, fuller length. Second one, a short one, ducks underneath, and then a slower delivery. And he chips it straight to the cover. Really good from Andrew Russell. Ray Russ. I'll be happy to see because he played a nice little cameo in that last match for his team, Mashrafi Murtaza. So they'll be pleased to see the back of him. Short cut away straight to the fielder.
It's going to be very important that both Shanto and Mushfiqur build a good partnership here. The Silla strikers already lost 2 wickets, 2 quick wickets. Shanto at this point doing the bulk of the scoring. This partnership is going to be crucial for the Silla strikers. They don't want to lose another wicket or two too soon. That could spell trouble. This is going to be a good partnership.
Oh, shot to the left of the fielder, so he'll be okay to come back for an easy single. Good piece of fielding, good cricket all around. Taking on Andre Russ.
He was right on the 30-yard circle, Andre Russ. Good flow. But once both batsmen communicate well and respond to the call quickly, it's always going to be single because of where Andre Russell is located. Right at the end. And look at that crowd from Dhaka. Look at that crowd.
Eye pleasing, isn't it, the Curtly Ambrose? It's chock-a-block, jam-packed. If you're thinking to come into this stadium, stay back, because it's chock-a-block. And mind you, there were so many people outside. Remember, though, we couldn't even get the cars in. We had to walk. I walked for 10 minutes to get in.
It's really jam-packed. This is what all spectators were waiting for, this big grand finale. And look at them, they're happy to be in the stadium this evening. 2 of the strongest team in this competition are here to entertain. There will only be one winner, but we'll have to wait much longer. But this is electrifying, Atta, isn't it?
You said it, sir, and I could not agree more. What an over this is turning out to be from the master himself, Mustafizur Rahman. Well, they didn't find the tickets, but they're making sure they get the glimpse of their favorite players. Stay safe. Right. Mustafizur Rahman needs to finish off nicely here. Only 2 singles in the 5 delivery that he has bowled so far. Again, a great delivery, a dot to finish the over. It's a lovely over from Fez. Sylhet strikers 42 for 2.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশের সাথে আছে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক গ্রামীণফোন।
টায়ার্ড? স্মার্ট কিছু খাও, লাইক প্রাণ পিনাট বার।
প্রাণ পিনাট বার? বাট হোয়াই? সুস্বাদু বাদাম, তিল আর স্বাস্থ্যকর গ্লুকোজ সব মিলিয়ে প্রাণ পিনাট বার। হোয়াট এ কম্বিনেশন! প্রাণ পিনাট বার, স্মার্ট কিছু খাও।
আজকাল খুব হাত খুলে খরচ হচ্ছে মনে হয়। হাত না, আমার চোখ খুলে গেছে। অ্যালোভেরা যুক্ত সার্ফ এক্সেল সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় প্রতি ধোয়ায় লাগে মাত্র অর্ধেক, তাই এর 500 গ্রাম চলবে 1 মাসেরও বেশি।
প্রিয় দেশবাসী, নো স্ট্রেস, নো টেনশন। এখনই ডাউনলোড করুন দারাজ অ্যাপ এবং স্ট্রিমিং করুন BPL সম্পূর্ণ ফ্রিতে আপনারই হাতে।
And he's got the ball in his hand. Right arm off spinner. Coming round the wicket to the left-hander. Nicely tucked away in the gap. They should come back for the second. They do. And he's batted well, hasn't he, Nazmul Hussain Shanto? He looks the part.
There certainly was a bit of a mix-up here. It could have been a disaster. Not much communications between 2 players. Well, we all know who they're supporting. Shanto has got a wonderful tournament. That's why he's the leading run scorer in this competition. He's been so consistent for his team. And they do need him as well this evening to get a big total. But he does need support as well. Mushfiqur is one of those guys who can get runs too. So this partnership is going to be so crucial for the Silla strikers to get to a decent total, a defendable total.
Yeah, they defended 182 against Rangpur Riders. We were not sure. Remember, we thought that probably it was chaseable, but Sylhet strikers came out with flying colours. So don't count them out. Twins. Nice, isn't it? Very nice. It's been so nice to see people from all ages coming to the stadium to support their favorite teams. And you got to give it to Bangladesh Cricket Board for arranging. Especially tonight, we saw three superstars, singers performing before the start of the match. And the fans loved it. So did I. I was downstairs right in front of the stage.
Is it Halloween time? I don't think so.
Oh, close. Pleading. Let's see whether they'll take the review or not. The batter on strike is Nazmul Hussain Shanto, who's the leading run getter. No, not interested. After 7, Sylhet strikers 48 for 2.
Asian Paints Safe Easy Painting Service.
আমাদের এক্সপার্টের যত্নে ঘর সাজুক আপনার মনের মতো করে। এশিয়ান পেইন্টস সেফ ইজি পেইন্টিং সার্ভিস, যত্নে সাজাই স্বপ্নের ঘর।
স্বাস্থ্যকর অল টাইম, সব সময় অল টাইম হেলদি লাইফ। যে কোনো চা ব্রেকে বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক, চায়ের সাথে আয়েশ।
অ্যালমন্ড, অলিভ, পিনাট, সেসেম ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল।
We could take a list with Hassan Mahmood, 17 wickets apiece. Looks like that he might be in the attack one more time. Looking to break this partnership. Yes, he is. He's bowled beautifully throughout the tournament, and once again he's delivered the goods with the ball. In this innings, he already has a wicket, that too of Tawhid Ridoy. Catch it! Shouts of catch it, but it's over the top of the cover fielder, and he's got enough left for a boundary.
Good shot. And that 4 brings up the 50 for the Sylhet strikers. Over pitch delivery. And Mushfiqur, good player, who was never going to miss out. Always put pressure on the bowler when you get a boundary off the first delivery. What can Tanvir do now?
He tries to reverse, doesn't connect, doesn't get the elevation or the gap, but he still picks up a single. Yeah, when you pick up a 4 in the very first delivery of an over, as a batter, you would be hoping that you can get in and get a good over. Turn this over at a big one without taking any risk. But that was a bit of a risk from Mushfiqur Rahim.
It certainly was. I don't think that was really necessary at the time. Could have gotten a top edge. I would have been caught. We would have been really disappointed if that happened. But he survived. But I think so far, conventional strokes are much better. Oh. What happened there? Was that a drop catch? It looked like it was a drop catch from his disappointment on his face, but that was struck with severe power, wasn't it, Athar?
I think it's a drop catch. Straight in and out. Yes, doesn't matter how hard he hits, you got to grab it. And that's a big miss. That is a big miss, because they've just dropped Nazmul Hussain Shanto, and he might have just hurt him. It's the skipper, Imrul Kais.
Looks to have hurt like his index finger. So simply means the ball didn't hit the palm of his hands. That's why he couldn't hold on. I mean, he got to him really quickly. It was just like reaction time. He couldn't hold on. Disappointment on his face. Wicket number 1. Trying to play square up the wicket. Tawheed and was bowled. And Andre Russell, slow delivery. Bamboozled Mortaza. Easy catch to short, extra cover.
Yeah, the franchise owners of Sylhet Strikers will be very happy to see them in the final. You can see the reaction from Imran Khan is very, very disappointed. He's got rid of his helmet now. Nazmul Hussain Shanto, 37, lucky. This time he finds the gap. Oh, nearly. One bounce to the fence. He just might hurt you a little bit more.
They are loving it. And that was exactly what he tried to do the previous delivery. But this time he made no mistake. Struck it well. Shot short of a 6, but nevertheless, it was a good shot.
That's a good slap between the deep mid-wicket and the long on fielder. This time he pulls it short, but there's a fielder in that he will cut off. Just going back to those 3 singers who performed today, there was James, one of my favorites. There was Warface and there was Maqsoodul Haq. Very, very popular band and singer. Performed before the start of this final. And already in this over, so this is a good over. You don't want to throw your wicket now. They've been lucky in this over. Yeah, good batting, good sensible batting. A single will take the score to 60 for 2. 11 in this over. It's beg your pardon.
স্বাস্থ্যকর অল টাইম, সব সময়, অল টাইম হেলদি লাইফ। ব্রাইট লক টেকনোলজি যুক্ত নতুন রিল, যা আপনার আর আপনার কাপড়ে আনে নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বলতা। ক্লাসে কিংবা কাপড়ে চমক থাক বছর জুড়ে। চমক ফ্যাব্রিক ব্রাইটেনার, 3 ফোঁটাতেই উজ্জ্বলতার চমক।
টায়ার্ড? স্মার্ট কিছু খাও, লাইক প্রাণ পিনাট বার।
সুস্বাদু বাদাম, তিল আর স্বাস্থ্যকর গ্লুকোজ সব মিলিয়ে প্রাণ পিনাট বার। প্রাণ পিনাট বার, স্মার্ট কিছু খাও।
32 in this final, and yet again he is proving to be very, very crucial and influential for the Sylhet Strikers. Yes, it's all set for the battle. And to continue. Well, breathtaking atmosphere here at the Mirpur Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium. Jam-packed. Isbahani BPL T20 2023 powered by Minister in association with Nogod. The ambience is fantastic. Very good evening to Roshan Abhay-Singh.
Good evening, Shamnoy. Good evening all. Yeah, it is the type of atmosphere you'll expect for a final. The Sylhet Strikers and the reigning champions. Well, they're throwing themselves around. They're trying to make an impression. They're really fighting hard out there. Reigning champions, Komila, they've won 10 games on the trot. That's an amazing run of success. And then Sylhet Strikers trying hard to beat them. Another look at the great effort there. That's Tanveer Islam, the left-arm spinner who's been outstanding in the tournament. Sunil Narayan, Kenny bowler.
There's a bit of turn and the wicket looking for a... Yes, they are comfortably back for the double. They have to be very, very careful, Kumila Victorians, with the throwing.
Well, yeah, there have been some poor throwing by the Komila Victorians, but this time, yes. But look at how clever these pair of batters are. They're playing it with very soft hands, seeing those large open areas, the real estate, acreage of real estate, getting a couple of runs. That's the way to go. They got 4 of the first 3. Sunil Narayan, interestingly, used to be a big spinner of the ball, but if you look at him now, he has a little bit more variety where he bowls a little bit of seam. He looks to swing the ball, also uses a bit of finger spin. It's very late. Made room for himself. Didn't get a single. Yeah, you just, as you mentioned, using the seam of the ball. Sunil Narayan, we've seen Tanvir Islam do the same earlier tonight. Tanvir Islam, of course, we do know he's a left-arm spinner who tries to bowl it quickly. But Sunil Narayan, before he remodeled his action, he was a different kind of a spinner that spun the ball a lot. That was looped just outside the off stump and round the wicket. His plan would be to try and bring it back into the left-hander to try and reduce the angle, but just a touch full on that occasion. Yeah, into the middle overs. It's the 9th. 6 of it already of the 5 deliveries. The partnership is building up, and a good one for the Sylhet strikers. 39 of 36. Inside out, nicely pasted into the gap, looking for the double and easily getting it. 8 runs of the 9th over. Sylhet strikers 67 for 2. Time for a breather to re-strategize. Strategic timeout.
তখন ইচ্ছে মতন পৌঁছে যাবে খেলার মাঠে নো স্ট্রেস নো টেনশন একদম ফ্রিতে দেখতে পাবে শুধু দাঁড়া চেপে উৎসবে মেতেছে দেশ BPL হাতে হাতে BPL হাতে হাতে দেখবে ফ্রিতে দাঁড়া চেপে ক্লাসের ফাঁকে অফিস ব্রেকে হাটে ঘাটে প্রেম পিড়িতে ঢেউয়ের টানে লোকাল বাসে চলতি পথে স্ট্রিমিং ফ্রিতে বাসর রাতে বউয়ের হাতে রান্না ঘরে বাদাওয়াতে BPL এবার হাতে হাতে একদম ফ্রিতে
নো স্ট্রেস নো টেনশন এখনই ডাউনলোড করুন দারাজ অ্যাপ এবং স্ট্রিমিং করুন BPL সম্পূর্ণ ফ্রিতে আপনারই হাতে
দারাজ অ্যাপে
যে কোনো চা ব্রেকে 20 কাপ ড্রাই কেক চায়ের সাথে আয়েশ প্রিয় দেশবাসী নো স্ট্রেস নো টেনশন এখনই ডাউনলোড করুন দারাজ অ্যাপ এবং স্ট্রিমিং করুন BPL সম্পূর্ণ ফ্রিতে আপনারই হাতে
অ্যালমন্ড, অলিভ, পিনাট, সেসেম ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল।
Playing his 350th T20. What an achievement! But here's another achievement, which is the metro rail in Dhaka, starting from Diabari Uttara till Agargaon, and the BPL T20 2023 trophy, Ispahani BPL, powered by Minister in association with Nogod, was unveiled with Imrul Qais and Mushfiqur Rahim, and they took a ride in that metro rail. Sure, had a great experience, much needed experience, and yes, promised to reduce the congestion and the traffic, this busy Dhaka city. That was very nice, wasn't it? The metro station looked quite nice. The train was empty, which was good. I think that's the whole idea of having the rail. Was the pace of the ball to start with. A very clever operator, Mustafizur Rahman. I think his strength, as we all know, is the fact that he takes off a lot of pace.
Yes, the golden, beautiful Ispahani BPL T20 2023 trophy, powered by Minister in association with Nogod. And who will be lifting it? Kumilla Victorians, Sylhet Strikers.
What is your pick? I'll ask you.
I have to be neutral.
No, you can be neutral, but I'm just asking you. You can just give me a thought. Doesn't mean you're supporting them.
Still early hours in terms of the final, but have you got a favorite?
Well, yeah, of course. I think Kumilla have a very strong side, and they're carrying the momentum. They got a very strong side. Take nothing away from Sylhet, but my heart tells me it is Kumilla. That's what I think. Again, I might be speaking a little bit too soon.
For sure, not taking nothing away from you, but I'll add with some trivia with what you said. Add to that after this delivery. Is to Mushfiqur. Yes, found the gap. 4 runs.
Well, I'll tell you something. I would have said Kumilla, but when Sylhet is playing shots like that, batters are playing shots like that and looking to try and up the ante, Kumilla will have to be careful. That's a very nice shot, short and wide. Now he's using the angle so well. He's going over the wicket, going across the right-hander. And there wasn't anybody behind point on the offside, so short and wide becomes a good option to a right-hander. That's exactly what Mushfiq did. He's a clever operator, Mushfiq.
Indeed, he is straight away looking for a double. It's played with soft hands and will get it. After that boundary, the fielder at backward of point was pushed back into the boundary. And he used that area again. But look at this running.
Good running. Look at the intent of Mushfiq. They're really turning. He was determined to come back for 2. And what Mustafiz did that time, that second delivery was a little bit quicker and slightly fuller. And you could see that it didn't allow him to play the square cut, didn't give him the space to play the shot. But that delivery also had a bit of bounce. But again, cleverly played by Mushfiq. He's such a clever, experienced cricketer. He knows where his scoring areas are. He opens up areas, be it on the off or on the leg.
Again, soft hands, just making sure that they are rotating the strike. This is very, very smart batting from Sylhet Strikers. Yes, they are in numbers here tonight at the Mirpur Shahre Bangla. But just to add to what you were saying, yes, Kumilla Victorians, they've won the championship BPL 3 times, starting from 2015 when Mashrafi Mortaza was the skipper of Kumilla Victorians. Mashrafi himself, as a skipper, has played 4 finals before this, and he's taken the trophy. In the air, will find the gap. 4 runs.
That's not great bowling. That is not great bowling, because he's giving so much of width outside the off stump. If bowling without a fielder square on the offside, there's a big gap. See, it becomes pretty easy when you bowl that length and that width. And all he has to do is use his hands and open the face of the bat. Use the pace, open the face of the bat. And he had enough width to complete the shot. That's very good batting, but not great bowling. 500 runs now for Shanto, and what a batter he's turned out to be. What a player he's turned out to be.
Cut away again. It's not a single. Mushfiq wanted it, denied by Shanto, but 12 of this 10th over. Sylhet Strikers 79 for 2.
এই অদম্য বাংলাদেশের সাথে আছে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক গ্রামীণ ফোন।
আজকাল খুব হাত খুলে খরচ হচ্ছে মনে হয়। হাত না, আমার চোখ খুলে গেছে। অ্যালোভেরা যুক্ত সার্ফ এক্সেল সাধারণ পাউডারের তুলনায় প্রতি ধোয়া লাগে মাত্র অর্ধেক, তাই এর 500 গ্রাম চলবে 1 মাসেরও বেশি।
যে কোনো চা ব্রেকে বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক, চায়ের সাথে আয়েশ।
Past the 500 runs mark. Cut away. Pulled. Oh yes, was that an opportunity? I think it was. Will go for a boundary. It's Johnson Charles at deep mid wicket. It's Moin Ali. Let's take another look. Yeah, it was in there. And he made an effort, but just couldn't hold on to. He had to make the decision between going for the catch and saving the boundary. Eventually went for the catch. Goes again. This time, a couple more. Mushfiq will enjoy it. He's so good against spin. He's one of the best players I've seen playing spin. Whether he plays the sweep, the slog, or the reverse, he's so good. His feet, using of his feet, that's the partnership. Already it's gathering momentum. What's so good about Mushfiq is, and I believe the secret, that's why, of he being able to play the spinners so well is his nimble footwork. He's so quick, either down the pitch or on the back foot. He makes length deliveries look short by getting on the back foot. He's a very fine player of spin bowling, and that's been seen here. Uses the crease so well. You mentioned taking charge, then going back to the back foot. This time off the back foot, cut away. Will be straight to a fielder. Manipulating the field, making the bowler think. Same time, you do need a bit of luck on your side. We've seen some deliveries in the air, some opportunities not taken. 29 of 20, striking at a near 150. That's very good. 61 of 47 is the partnership. Now the left hand on strike. Soft hands, that will bring up his 50. Big stage, big occasion, the final of the BPL. And the table topper, Nazmul Hasan Shanto, brings up his half century of just 38 balls, striking at 131. Well, I remember the 100 he got against Sri Lanka, and that was in Kandy, Pallekali. And that was the day I thought he was a good player. He looked a very good player. And yes, he did have a bit of a lean time. He didn't live up to that promise. But this BPL 2023 has made him realize that promise. He's delivered on the promise. He's a good player. He's a very good player. Good young player. Shanto, Nazmul Hasan Shanto, 50 of 38. Striking at 131.6. That's very good. Inside out. Stumping opportunity. Taken full advantage. The keeper certainly thinks it is close. He thinks he's got him. We'll have to monitor his foot. Refereed upstairs. That looked fine, the front foot. Moin Ali. Back foot moves away from the crease. Does it get back in time? That is the question. Well, he bowled it slower. That's the first thing. And then the other thing was he was just giving himself a little bit of room, backing away to try and go inside out. Moin Ali bowled slower and wider. Now this will tell you, this will give you a better story of that he's in. He managed to get back. The wicketkeeper had to drag it and bring it to the stumps. Just allowed Shanto to get back in that split second. Zakir Ali Onik, man behind the stumps. Not out. He survives, does Shanto. Still at strikers, 89 for 2.
সব সময় অল টাইম হেলদি লাইফ।
অ্যালমন্ড, অলিভ, পিনাট, সেসেম ও ভিটামিন ই সমৃদ্ধ বিটেক এক্সপার্ট নন স্টিকি হেয়ার কেয়ার অয়েল।
প্রিয় দেশবাসী, নো স্ট্রেস নো টেনশন, এখনই ডাউনলোড করুন দারাজ অ্যাপ এবং স্ট্রিমিং করুন BPL সম্পূর্ণ ফ্রিতে আপনারই হাতে।
টায়ার্ড? স্মার্ট কিছু খাও, লাইক প্রাণ পিনাট বার।
সুস্বাদু বাদাম, তিল আর স্বাস্থ্যকর গ্লুকোজ সব মিলিয়ে প্রাণ পিনাট বার। প্রাণ পিনাট বার, স্মার্ট কিছু খাও।
And teammate Tawhid Ridoy, all 5 from Bangladesh in that list, led the way as Shanto. This was in the first over, above the fielder at cover. He's taken his opportunities well, make the most of it. Played all around the wicket, onside as well, down on one knee against spin. 1 bounce for 4 on that occasion, square of the wicket on the offside. Bit full or short. He has not missed out on capitalizing on that opportunity. Just adding to the trivia, top run getter, top wicket taker Tanvir Islam is also Mughadul Islam Mugdho with the only 5-for. Now into the attack, straight away starts off with a slower delivery.
This is another young cricketer that has impressed Mughidul. As you said, the only bowler to get a 5-for, but not just about the 5-for, the way he's bowled. He's been good, he's got his wickets. If my memory serves me right, he went for runs in 1 game. But other than that, he has been very impressive whenever he came on to bowl in the middle. There have been times that he has bowled at difficult times. That economy is not bad, just over 8. Average is good, the strike rate is brilliant. He's got a wicket, every 2 overs and a bit. 10 wickets in his 9th game. Left-hander on strike now. Short third and fine leg inside the circle. Goes onside. That one has wings on it. Into the crowd. Flies off for a big 6.
Well, again, what Shanto did so well, just take a look at it. He's going wide of the crease. He's going round the wicket. And his natural delivery is to angle it back into the left-hander. And also, it's a touch short. So look at this. It's a bit short, angled back into the left-hander, and he's working it. He had the space, he had the length to play the shot there.